Oh god! The ram slapped the horse art to death. That was amazing, actually. Love to see it. That was a waste of horse art by V. He didn't really do anything about it. Okay, this is nice. He's trying to apply pressure, deny the flank buildings. What's up, boys and girls? How you all doing? You're here with the series between Elegy, aka New Ability, aka Waldock Hunter, a proper rat, versus V. And thank you, Mito, for the prime. Appreciate it. Love you, love you. And here we got French versus Haudenosaunee. This is going to be an interesting matchup, actually. I would say this is more favorable for Haudenosaunee compared to French, because considering these natives, this is very good for Haudenosaunee. I mean, it's technically more or less what they need to stop French, because what Haudenosaunee suffers the most of the time is the heavy cavalry, like a cavalry that is gonna be very strong, such as like lancers, gendarmes, and chinacos. Axe riders could be also, but not so much, I would say. So talking about that, this matchup gonna be quite good, as I've said, for Haudenosaunee. But then at the same time, it depends on how he plays it. In terms of the map, this is also more favorable for Haudenosaunee because of the starting cows that you get on this map. It's very beneficial for Haudenosaunee. So they can boom faster, max the cows faster at the same time. And then here, seemed like V managed to secure 3 cows only. Is there any treasure that gives cow? Usually the treasure that gives cows are in the middle. But yeah, it doesn't seem like this time it's spawned. So that's all he got. 3 cows for V and I believe 4 cows, 5 cows for Elegy. And go. Oh, there we go. Nice. So here's the deck. And hold on a second. He's missing something. Okay, so he's missing. I believe the card is called Environmentalism, something like that, which makes the trees last longer and also converts the the coin cost of the forest prowlers, and also the oh God, every time I forget their goon unit name. Musket. No, is it? No, wait. I think it's Musket Rider, right? Wait. Yeah, I think that's Musket Rider. So it does give him that buff, but it seemed like he didn't want that. I'm not sure why, because that's a very nice card to have, but at the same time he got like decent amount of trees. Ideally, he should try to cut from the corners, like from that corner and this corner. So he will try to save the trees that are more toward his base, so he can use them for later. Are these trees like very dense? Not sure how many he got like in each line. Looked like 3 trees. Okay, it seemed like 3 trees. So 3 trees in each section. Still not that many considering how wood heavy Hodoneshani is. So hopefully he will manage to get everything sorted as soon as possible. You have sent the exotic hardwoods at this point, which is a complete mistake. I'm not sure why he have done that. Probably that's a mistake. I don't know. I doubt he have sent it intentionally, but by right he should have sent stockyards and then filling mills after that. So sending stockyards late makes your cows to not be ready at the time that you want them to be. So technically delays the boom by quite a bit. And other than that, his deck, he got Infinite Mallet, which is a very valid choice, considering the fact that Infinite 1500 res is banned. And one thing that is somewhat questionable in his deck that I'm not sure why he did that is the fact that he doesn't have cavalry HP in a map like this where you got double cavalry natives. So cavalry HP would have been a very nice choice and probably would have been the best choice. But instead he have decided to go with battlefield construction. So we will see how this will turn out for him. Most likely he's trying to play the map and try to be as annoying as possible. Try to deny V getting the Comanche settlement and try to secure it for himself. It's a good choice, but at the same time, as I've said, like that 20% health on all cavalry is quite amazing. I believe it's 15%, if I'm not mistaken, not 20%. But anyways, let's double check French deck. Quite standard. He went with artillery damage. Not really a big fan of that card. Considering you're gonna be versus Hodoneshani and, well, light cannons will die to the culls, the regular culls, easily enough that you don't need this card. And like, he's trying to have it for the sake of the horse artillery, but I don't know. I'm overall not really a big fan of this card unless it's a very infantry heavy matchup, such as versus Sweden. Like in a matchup like this where you are going to be versus devil range cavalry natives, this card is less likely to come in action, and you will notice the difference that is making. And for some reason he's sending Royal Mint. I'm not sure why. I mean, you will get the trade post anyways. Yeah, but still having Royal Mint will slightly help the boom as well, but at the end of the day, that's gonna be one combat card that you're missing at the start of the fight as French. So that's quite annoying to not have. Like, imagine having cavalry attack or team native combat for the start of the fight. That's gonna be quite impactful. Finally, a shit tier budget streamer. Okay, Cozy, you have said what you wanted to say, and that's gonna cost you quite a lot, actually. All right, let's see what you will do with this. Oh, Cozy. May I ask what happened to your chat? Piece of shit. Alright, also one thing, let me put this silence so that would be better. The card makes light cannon one shot. No, it doesn't make them one shot. Light cannons have enough HP that they still need to be two-shotted. So it doesn't make any difference. Like, that's how the balance is about. Unless you get a bounce shot, then, I mean, bounce shot is a different story, so you can't really rely on bounce shot. But anyways, light cannons usually have such shitty padding that most of the time two of them are really stacked to each other, so if you get a double cool shot, most of the time two of them will die at the same time. And this is a very bad placement, which I just noticed by new ability. So the cow farms, they shouldn't be this close to each other because they will... the cows are having a big hitbox, so putting this close to each other will deny these cows that are going to be on this farm to be on their spot and getting fattened. So usually it's best to have like at least two building space between the cow farms, so that way they won't deny either of the cows. And also you will have enough space to walk and get the cows or even walk between the farms. Seems like he haven't set the waypoint into the farm. Oh god, is he doing the lazy booming? He's not even shift clicking, he's just putting it there. Oh god. Okay, Cozy, you see, you're begging me. Now you will stay there. Hey lady, how you doing? Right, so he got his TC, the second one is also being built. Usually it's best to use 8 villagers, so they will build it as fast as possible. Now it's time to build a community plaza. I'm not sure why he's sending sawmills at this point. The ideal card that you will send at this point is the Wampop. I suppose that's how it's pronounced, which makes all units to train faster, and also at the same time you will get more XP for the buildings and units that you will make. So this card technically makes your villagers to train faster, so that's why you should have sent that, not the sawmills at this point. Obviously the card after this would be the sawmills, but like he's doing a bit of mistake in terms of the boom. Meanwhile, we is already in industrial, sending double factories, gathering his crates to get the market upgrades. Yep, he did. I believe he have like more than enough gold mines next to his base that he doesn't need to get to this one. But at the same time, this is in such shitty spot because it's literally next to the native post. So that makes the walls to be very awkward, and also at the same time it will block some spot. So if he gets to a position that he needs to defend that spot, it's going to be very annoying for him. Oh wait, why is there a huge gap in here? That's quite surprising. Like, there's literally not a single tree spawning at this spot. I believe he can just make the factory in this corner, so you can fill that gap. I guess what you can do is just fill it with houses, so you can use that space efficiently. Because that's a space that it's going into the trees, and you don't want to build like farms next to that, because the villagers will hit the trees too often if it's too close to the trees. Okay, so we just got the TP. New ability, have already collected the TP. V is going to Imperial. Building the church now, which is quite late actually. I don't understand, like, people underestimate the power spike that building church early gives you. Like, this is literally 1 card difference by 40 that he's missing now. Like, building it on H3, like, as soon as you get both of your TCs, building it there compared to now, it literally makes 1 card difference. I don't get why people don't do that. Considering the fact that he also sent Royal Mint, that means he's gonna have 1 less combat card at 40. That's gonna be quite shit, actually. But then, that's his decision. We'll see how this will turn out for him. Alright, immediately doing the Imperial Wood upgrade. Oh, it seems like he's collecting that gold mine. Seems like he doesn't want to have that shitty spot in that corner. Should have also finished that. Like, in fact, you should just ignore that. Collect this, and yeah, because this one is out of the build zone area, so it doesn't matter. But this one gonna occupy some spot from him. You can just try to build houses around it. I guess this also works. It's not really into the tree, so that's gonna be fine. As long as this square is not into the tree line or gold mine or anything, that's fine. Because that is the villager pathing. Like, this square is literally the villager pathing. Alright, so we have already taken the villager movement speed upgrade, which is essential for French. It's gonna make a very good difference on the city bees. Oh god, he got a lot of gold mines. I doubt he can finish this. And he's already going to Imperial. Wait, can he finish that? Not really. I said a lot of gold mine actually spawning into his eco. I wonder where he's planning to place the sheep farms. Oh god. I hope he doesn't make sheep from this one. Because that's gonna be into the trees and they're not gonna be on their spot. Okay, nice. So that gold mine is finished. No, he didn't get the XP upgrade. Oh god. If he doesn't notice this, it's gonna be quite bad. Thank you for the raid, Black Hawk. No, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Like, come on. Thank for the follow, the real Duncan. Solid, how you doing? One thing nice. Finally got it. The reason you want to get this earlier is because it will give each villager 0.03 XP per second, which is quite a lot. on all the villagers. So every villager that is working will have that XP code, which eventually will help on your cards that you will get. So talking about cards, now new ability will also have, I would say, one less card. Maybe one and a half less cards compared to V by 40. Early stream? Yeah, it's the tournament match. Oh god, why is V doing like this? Like, I mean, you can't just build normally. Like, why do you wanna build like this? Because, like, you see the disadvantage of doing this, as I've said, like, you see how many overlapping corners they have. So later, when he put the vills on the plantations, like, especially these two, like, these two are kinda shit. So later, when you put it there, they're gonna hit each other quite a lot, which obviously delays the gather rate and the efficiency.
Oui.
I mean, you could just... Okay, so here is kinda shitty because it's stacked up, but... Wait. Okay, so that's 7. I thought he built more. I guess he could just place like 3 in the eco. Considering these natives are wood and food heavy. I mean, this one costs gold, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one costs gold. So maybe you could have just built another plantation outside later on. Because, like, this spot is quite occupied. I don't know why he used 2 arsenals for French. Like, 1 arsenal is more than enough for French to do everything and get everything on time. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe this one... Because this one, definitely he could have placed it, like, normally. And then this one could have placed it, like, maybe... Maybe here? Like, after he get the capital upgrade, you could have just placed it there. But anyways, it works. Not the end of the world. Alright, seems like he is trying to build rather aggressively, which is interesting. I mean, not what I would recommend, because this is a huge mistake versus Hodonashani, considering you see that he got this, and there's gonna be potential rams into your buildings, so I doubt he can wall in front of this now. Yeah. So this is gonna be very easy to destruct. He just, like, new ability just have to be aggressive enough. Like, start from building here, 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 here. Like, you can't just literally spam next to his buildings. And then just drop a few rams, and that's going to be more than enough to deny all of his building, and that would force V to go back to his base. And considering this position, he won't even have a space to build anything. This is quite shitty, actually, in terms of the setup. Like, there are a lot of walls here.
Oui.
Like, this is too much.
Bonjour.
You just need, like, maximum 4 or 5, like, maximum. And then the rest gonna be military building. Like, this is overdoing. Has he taken the upgrade? Yep, he have. Okay. Still good. Let's check the scouting, actually. So, pretty much scouted the whole map, but doesn't know the building placement and everything. Meanwhile, the ability haven't scouted at all, but I guess he's quite occupied with the alternate Shawnee boom. Is normal. And he's maxed on the travelways. You should switch that. There we go. Did it. Try to build these buildings. Like, what you should do is try to build the artillery foundries, the war huts, and the stables, the wagons. The houses you can build with the villagers because they're cheap. But these ones you can try to build with that. Like in terms of being efficient, it's better that way. But it doesn't seem like he's using the wagons to build. I guess he's kind of realizing he's behind in XP and he needs to get more XP. That's why he just switched it to XP straight away. So most likely he will try to build the buildings with the villagers. It's gonna cost wood, but you can stack more XP with the plaza. Because the thing is, if he used these to build buildings, and then if he wants to collect more of these, then he have to keep this on the travois, then technically that means it's gonna be less XP. But will he do that? I'm not sure. And for now, he's occupied on the sheep and the cows. Oh god, he's not really microing the livestock. Like, they are kind of wherever they can be. And he's just doing it as lazy as possible. This is a good choice to send this guard now because he's gonna train these. So that's gonna give him extra build limit on these. I believe that's gonna be 1 or 2. We'll see. Okay, it's gonna be 1. If it was 10, maybe that would have been 2. 20 build limit. Yeah, if the number was 10 by default, then he would have been able to build 2 more. Since it's 9, then it's gonna be like 1.5, but since the game doesn't register the half, so it's gonna be just +1. Alright. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying this stream. Okay. So far, Doom is going smooth. So if you have sent all the necessary cards, you do have to send this card as well. This is very helpful for the start fight. Especially if you're gonna use decent amount of manlets on the start fight. This is very helpful. I believe I was in Mother Nature, that's why it gave me the ping.
Bonjour.
Okay, we also got 2 cows. Wait, is it 2? No, 3. The 3 cows from the start. No way he's sending that. Come on. Like, why would you send this for the start, considering the fact that you know you are behind the curve by sending this? Like, yeah, this is gonna help you have a better broom because the genre is gonna be cheaper. But you want to have a better, strong army on the start fight. Especially against Era. Like this, the difference that this is gonna make on the start fight, not gonna be even noticeable. Seriously, like the card orders that players do most of the time is just questionable. I guess they just go with the usual most of the time, which makes this happen. Let's see, he's not really chopping these corners, which is kind of bad. As I've said, he should try to get these trees because after the fight starts, it's gonna be somewhat harder to have this spot safe because it's also close to the trade post. Sorry, trade road. So the enemy could try to apply pressure, deny your trees. Could be annoying. So you got 23 vills on wood. And you got all the wood upgrade. Didn't check B. Does have all the upgrades as well.
Prêt.
10 wheels on wood on Texas for French gonna be literally more than enough. Because only one native costs wood, and well, obviously you have enough space to build walls and everything. And that 10 wheel is more than enough to build walls, and probably is gonna stack decent amount of wood for the start fight as well. So potentially sometime on early stage of the fight, he should try to switch one factory to coin. Because after he make the map control and the building and wall spam on the start, he won't need this much wood income. Like 1,700 wood with one native is too much. But we'll see if he will notice that and he will switch or not. It's gonna be about time. One thing that New Ability have to do on a matchup like this is to trade a bit earlier, because considering the fact that this gap is very close and you're against a Civ that applies a lot of pressure on the start fight, which is France, and there's a potential of gendarme spam in the start fight, you should be trying to trade a bit earlier. Like potentially around like the last 7 minutes is ideal. But we'll see if he will do that or not. But at the same time, actually, since these natives aren't really aggressive, he can trade a bit later as well. I mean, is this food heavy really? No, not really. And the other one is like 1990, which you have already sent the car, so it's 67, okay. It's not really that expensive. So you should be fine. Considering it's gonna be like manlets and light cannons on the unit comp, which doesn't cost food at all, I believe he should be fine if he even trade later. But like, for example, if this was like Upper Andes, where you have aggressive natives, which are the Himinkas, so in such a map, you should try to trade earlier, because if you trade late, then it's gonna be your doom. And also at the same time, the tempo of the game is faster on Upper Andes due to the training speed of the units that you get from the native embassy. That increases the tempo of the game. That means you will trade faster, your units train faster, your units die faster. So that's why you're gonna spend your resources faster as well. I'm not really a big fan of this position. It's quite vulnerable. Same as this spot. But that's almost the price that you pay with Odonashani. Like, you need a lot of space inside your eco. You need a lot of farms. And what you could do was to put this one outside, like either here or here, and then wall after that. So that way he would have had like one more spot inside his eco that would have been safer for the farms. Like, you could just build this here instead and have more walls that corner. Okay, remember earlier I said probably his... Did he trade? Oh yeah, he trade. Okay. I mean, it's fine. He could have traded like now, last 6 minutes, but it's fine. I guess he's trying to be safe than sorry. That's a good move. 5 walls in the middle, 4 walls in the corner. This section is 5 walls as well. I wonder if he's gonna send Battlefield Construction before the fight. I mean, if he's planning to do map control, then that card's gonna be very handy. He has taken all the upgrades. I've also sent the crates. Usually you will send the crates before you trade, so you will have that extra food into your bank before you send the trade card. I mean, the difference is negligible, but it's something. On this side, V is going quite aggressive with the trade and trading now. But as I've said, considering the fact that this map is not really an aggressive map in terms of the natives, I believe he should be fine. Unless he goes like very gendarme heavy, then yeah, that's gonna be a different case. Is food gonna drop faster?
Bonjour.
Get like 7 idols here. Okay. I'm wanting every time. I've seen this a lot, and it tilts me all the time. Like, why on earth people skip getting 75 food upgrade for their villagers to have extra attack? Like, I don't know even how many times I've clutched with the Vil. That I've killed a unit that it was trying to run, or I killed a unit that it was trying to make building behind me, or kill another villager, or artillery. Like, it's just literally 75 food. Like, come on. I don't understand. I don't understand. As I've said, people do questionable stuff these days. But I guess this is something I've noticed more on the Nila players or old players, that they skip this. Like, try to save 75 food for the sake of a rather good upgrade, actually. I mean, it's not only range, it's also line of sight. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. As I've said, people do questionable stuff these days. Barkley, thanks for the follow. It's a good upgrade. For sure it is. I mean, as I've said, it's not even expensive. Like, it's a super cheap upgrade.
Votre ordre?
Wait, no way. Is he like super scare maybe? I'm not really a big fan of this unit comp. Did he scout this? I guess he did. I doubt he have scouted. Yeah, he haven't. Okay, got 2 cars to send. Potentially should be this one and... Wait, you didn't make that many mallets. You should be sending this and considering... Wait, why did he make 4 prowlers on the start? So ideal would be this and this, because he doesn't have that many mallets that this card would make sense. 15 mallets is like not that many. Oh god, he didn't overpop properly. Oh god, no. Oh god. I will bully him later for that. So what you should do is max the fire pit, switch it to the Earth Mother ceremony, so you will have max population. Max your population. After that, you will use the overpops. He's still missing this upgrade. I don't know why he didn't get the arena upgrade. I don't know why he haven't taken the Kenya upgrade. So all of these are questionable stuff. And I can't actually check. Where is his... Ah, okay, this is what I was looking for. So he have upgraded everything here, thankfully. Oh, this is a bug, by the way. So once you put the tomahawks on the stagger mode, and once you click them on a spot, they will get this glitch that they're like walking slash running, but they're not. So that's a bug. Just be aware. Okay, so you have sent the battlefield construction. You get one more card. Oh, you have sent the beaver wars. Why? You don't even have that many. Okay, anyways, the fight is about to start. Let's see the...
Bonjour.
Wait. V doesn't have a single will on wood now. Is wood gonna go down very soon? Is there going to be... Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine. He's trying to apply pressure here. He's trying to apply pressure into the corner, but can try to deny this, but nothing else. Like, considering this unit comp, if he scouted this and went with full Kenya Horseman, this would have been such an amazing start for him. Doubt he's noticing that, but he's trying to build some stuff here. I believe he should be able to deny the native, or maybe not. He's not really attacking them. Oh, there we go. Will he be able to? No, I doubt it. Okay. Buildings are being placed. He got few rams there, which... Wait. Why do the rams sound like building when they're... It's trying so hard to push that. I mean... It did manage to deny it, but... Like, I would say that was kind of a waste. Oh god. Oh god, we didn't get the upgrade. Oh no. And also Walder Hunter didn't get the upgrade that gives the bonus versus villagers. Let's see for how long these mistakes will last. Let's check the upgrades. He's getting everything. Like, ideally you should get this, because that upgrade research faster, and then after that get the other ones. And as for V, getting that one, and then after that you can get the other one. Seem like he's trying to apply pressure into the map. Like, ideally you have to try to apply pressure here, because this is literally next to the native. You can't deny this, get it for yourself, because it's out of the TC zone. And after that you will have, obviously, a larger army. Like, a lot of idle by B. And not so many units by Walder Counter. He's trying so much to spam walls here. His wood situation is not really the best. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Why did he even upgrade the building? Okay, as soon as this one goes down, we gonna be in such shitty spot. So this is gonna be somewhat good for V. Sorry, for new ability. Like, this is a good position. I'm not sure. Is he popped, really? That's what I thought. He's not really popped. Like, you can definitely see that this is not his best save. Thank you for this. Thank you for this sub, Vibey boy. 22 months. Holy shit, for a second I thought that's 12 months. I was like, I'm pretty sure last time I saw was 20 months. But yeah, thank you. Oh god. Oh god, 17 idle, not fully popped. I mean, this is good. He's applying pressure, but the more rams you make, the faster your wood goes down. So it's like bittersweet. You should definitely switch more into wood. He's doing that now. Also, his plaza is not max yet. 3 villagers are missing. Like, Shani is one save that you want your plaza to be maxed all the time. Because you'll get extra pop, you'll get faster training speed, and you'll get more attack. So, there is no reason for you to not do that. He's... idle units are not really doing anything. His wood is not really in the best spot as of now. But as I've said, he's applying pressure, which is good because after he denies this, behind these buildings there is no military building. Okay. He's never on max pop actually. Like, he's not really using the bonus of the Civ, which is the overpop. This is literally not his best. So you can definitely tell that. Oh god, he's still got these. A lot of idle units actually. That's 24 pop of idle and devil natives that he's missing. Did you get the upgrades? Yeah, get all the upgrades. Ah, finally. About time. Again, his plaza is still missing pop. V is somewhat trying to control the map. Let's see V's wood situation. That's what I thought. Because he doesn't have that many vills on wood and he's spamming a lot of buildings. So that's kind of normal to have that much wood. The problem is at this point... ah, okay, nice. Now he got like decent amount of wood income, so he can afford making more ramps. Sorry, more mantlets. Ramp. Definitely need some gates here. It's kind of getting walled in. I mean, getting walled in is fine because you're Haudenosaunee, you want to have heads up fight. But then at the same time, it's bad because he's not able to use the battlefield construction at all. I mean, now that that idle pop is coming to the action, you can definitely see he's doing something. But still, not using the overpop. He's constantly on fertility, so he's just spamming units. That's all about it. More mortars coming in. 4 of them are draining at the same speed. Oh god! The ram slapped the horseheart to death. That was amazing, actually. Love to see it. That was a waste of horseheart by V. Didn't really do anything about it. Okay, this is nice. He's trying to apply pressure, deny the flank buildings. What he would need is few tomahawks in the corner. Build artillery foundry and war hut and stay. Wait, there's no spot to build here. Oh, he haven't scouted. Oh god. Why would you do that? Why? So, as I've said, he definitely have this spot that he can run into, deny the nat. If after he denies the nat, then we gonna be in a shittier spot because you're gonna have to defend the nat as well. He should switch the TPs ASAP because he would need that. Considering he doesn't have environmentalism, he needs the coin from those TPs, and also he doesn't have infinite crate, so the coin gonna drop quite fast. There we go, nice. I don't know, people most of the time they forgot that Eero have a melee cav. Like bro. This unit exists. Just make it. You know, it's funny how these rounds were somewhat taking out the skirms quite fast enough, let's say. Pressure is still on. The score is okay. New ability is not really using anything other than... Oh god, no. 20 pops sitting there. He needs a gate here. Oh god. Wonder if you will notice that. So this trait is very good for new ability because all these range units that are targeting the manlets, and that's where you get the best value out of the manlets. You want the range units to kill them. CV situation. Oh god, the gold is dropping very hard. And the wood is in a sustainable position as of now. He's missing a lot of builds. Is he maxing? Yeah, he's slowly maxing. Look like he finally noticed that he's having a shitty spot in this position. He's building some military building because as soon as these goes down, then he's forced to build here and play there. And that's gonna be quite bad for him. Oh god, the manlets are still there. He haven't noticed them. Imagine if these 20 manlets were here. That would have been a huge difference. One thing I don't understand, why V is not using gendarmes. Like, why? They just drop few gendarmes and all of these will die. Also, I don't understand the reason behind pulling these units to this side. Big B is trying to get this spot again for himself. Oh god, please notice that. That's a lot of units. It's gonna be 27 manlets. It's gonna be idle. Where are they spawning from? Oh, now they're spawning from there, but those are still there. Oh, he made the transition already. Okay. I mean, that's good because he's gonna have a bit of sustain, but the TP is still on XP, which is bad. Ooh. That was a nice destruction. That was a very nice destruction. He should have continued that. I don't know why he pulled away. Idle still. He is trying to deny buildings with the mortar, but doesn't really have that many units to defend that mortar. Wait, he's pulling vills from the plaza. It looked like he's just using the plaza for the sake of training speed. That's it. He's not really cycling. I mean, that is, I would say, kind of bad because you're not using the save on its full potential. Finally, switch 1 to wood. Still idols on the TP. Nothing else is happening on the other side of the map. I'm still surprised this one is alive. I don't know how, but it's still alive somehow. And it's gonna siege that wall down. Ooh, that's a nice pressure. Oh, finally! Here we go. We notice. We noticed. Nice, nice. Like 50 pop is idle. How is V losing? I don't know. To be honest, that's the same question I have because French have 120 pop of units But V is just dropping range units into manless. That's why he's losing. And he's not using... Ah, finally some melee cav. That took a while. And also, like, Waldock Hunter is not using the Plaza to overpop either, which makes it more questionable because it's like 100 pop versus 120 pop, and this is like French unit versus Euro units. French is definitely on the advantage in terms of like unit efficiency. You know, unless you're just killing the manlets with range units, which is shit. Like he's trying to keep the pressure, maintain the pressure. This is a good job. Oh, finally, we get some switch. What is happening? He got a switch, finally. These mortars are putting some good work, actually. Oh, nice. He's trying to apply pressure on this side as well. This is very nice. He's killing the flank stable. Like, this is suiciding. Like, you have this position. You have this nice position. Maintain the pressure so you can just push this all the way in. We have already made the transition. You got... Wait, what? It's not 11, that's 6. You got 6 idle gendarmes inside the eco. You wonder if the next shipment gonna be... Wait, where are the shipments going to? I believe it's here, yeah. Okay, here comes the shipment. Still not trying to deny the nat, which is very odd. Like, he can't deny that native very easily. Like, look at this. Killing rams with skirms, like, why would you do that? This unit has 65% range resist. Like, this is why V is losing. I'm... like... 80 or 90% sure his most made unit is Skirmisher. Actually, the Wolves did decent amount of damage. That was interesting. Okay, the pressure is on. Finally, side base is dealt with. So many units sieging the walls for no reason. This is like he's suiciding a lot on here. I don't know why, but he's doing that a lot. And the abilities eco is somewhat good actually. You got 21 wills on point. I mean, the income is shit, but it's fine because you got the sustain. Still got 1 TP on XP. Looks like he's trying to siege. Oh, just siege it! Bruh. Didn't he upgrade the mortar? No, he didn't. Of course he didn't. Like, if he had like 2 mortars or 1 mortar to slow push this would have been already over. Considering the position that he is in. V is dropping in score actually. The wood is somewhat struggling, but it's okay as of now. 5 bills are missing. The coin is dropping below 10k. Oh. Also another questionable thing to do. Why would you make Forest Prowler? nice. If you manage to get this spot, this is already over. Like, he doesn't even need this position. All he needs is this spot. And I believe he should be able to get it. I mean, the Warhead gonna go up, and the Siege Workshop gonna go up as well. Now he's gonna ram the buildings and also the native embassy, and it's gonna be the doom of the week. See the rest situation. 41k gold left, still healthy. 6 sheeping. Slowly, not really. Not really sheeping. Seems like it's almost over. The mortars are very unnecessary now. Like, why would you make mortars here? Like, what are you trying to achieve? Check left, red. Nothing here, really. It did pull the gendarmes out of his eco, which is good. And there we go. The native is gone. Now he needs like a villager, or shouldn't really take the explorer, because if you take the explorer, where is the explorer? Wait. Oh, it was dead. Okay. Okay, V's trying to send the explorer to build. Should deny this. I don't know why he's running away from this. Just deny the explorer. Protect your natives. You haven't switched to the right ceremony for the whole fight, I would say. And then Ashani is so strong on this map. Yes and no. I would say Spain is a better pick, but yeah, Haudenosaunee isn't bad for sure. Like, even French is good, but like, I don't get it. Like, V is playing it so weirdly. I don't understand. Oh god, this is H3 mortar. Fucking hell. They got goons? Yeah. But you're talking about Ancient Skirms into goons and Rod Lancer. Like, playing this map with Spain, just spam Rod Lancer and Nats, then your opponent gonna have the nightmare of their dream. Like, they're gonna get into a dream and then just have nightmares immediately because of how annoying that unit composition is. Like, you can literally spam Rod Lancer, Fuse Serum, the rest native, and 2 mortar, and then push. Yeah, this is dead. V is dead. Yeah, not enough coin. He is so dead. I mean, considering how, okay, let's say how bad he played Hero, I would blame V for, let's say, not knowing how to play versus Hero to lose this game this bad. Because, like, there is no way, like, this matchup should be very close if both sides plays it well, and then eventually will be for French. But considering the wrong unit composition by V, he just made it very hard for himself, and they just like trade very badly. I mean, at this point there is nothing you can do either, because your base is getting run over. Just need like few rams here actually. That's it. That's gonna be GG. Losing pop space also. It's not like he can make any pop either. Is he typing or something? He's not really doing anything. Good, like... Oh, he's building estates. Oh no! I mean, at this point, when someone is like this low on score, killing the vills would hurt them more than the factory. And there we go, that's the GG. That was such an easy game, I would say, for new ability. Okay, let's see the post game. Yeah, like most made unit scare him. That makes sense. Against rams and manlets. Like when you see such combat versus hero as French, you will know you did something wrong. Let's see their score. 236k and 239k. That's a low boom for Era as well. Thanks for the raid, Ace. But I'm afraid that's gonna be all for me. I'm not sure if they're gonna do the second game or not. I guess we'll check that in a bit, but yeah. That's it for this game. That's game 1 for Waldark Hunter. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you smash the like and subscribe. Till the next video, catch you guys later.